The question posed again on the YouTube by Islamic Boost. Assalamu alaikum, Sir Zakir Naik. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My question is there any sunnah namaz before jummah for salah? As far as before the jummah for salah, there is no sunnah. There is no sunnah prescribed before the jummah for salah. But there is 2 rakats of tahiyatul masjid. So once there's a Sahih hadith in which the Prophet was giving the jummah khutbah, and a man enters and he sits down. The Prophet asked him, "Did you read 2 rakats salah before sitting down?" He said, "No." He said, "Stand up, get up and pray 2 rakats sunnah and then sit down." So based on this hadith and the other hadith in which the Prophet said, when you enter a mosque, do not sit down until you have offered 2 rakats sunnah. This is what the fuqahas call this as tahiyatul masjid. So tahiyatul masjid, because imagine Jummah khutbah is so important. It is so important. The Prophet stopped his Jummah khutbah and told the man to stand. So based on this hadith and the hadith in which the Prophet gave a commandment, when you enter a mosque, you pray do not sit down until you pray 2 rakah. So some of the fuqahas have said it is fard for a Muslim to offer 2 rakah tahiyatul masjid before sitting down. The other fuqaha said that in some hadith the Prophet said it's preferable, so they call it as a sunnate muakkada. It's a very important sunnah. They call it mustahab. So most of the fuqaha, they say that offering 2 rakat tahiyatul masjid is mustahab. Some fuqaha say it is fard. But the meaning of tahiyatul masjid is that when you enter a mosque, do not sit down without praying. So if you enter a mosque before Fajr, you enter and you pray 2 rakat sunnah before the Fajr salah, then no need of praying 2 rakat tahiyatul masjid then. But if you have prayed 2 rakat sunnah of Fajr salah at home, and when you enter the mosque before the Aqamah and there's time left, you cannot sit down. Then you offer 2 rakat tahiyatul masjid and then sit down and wait for the Aqamah of the Fajr salah. Because the sunnah you already prayed at home. So if you pray sunnah salah when you enter the mosque or direct for salah, then no need of praying 2 rakat tahiyatul masjid because you're already praying and then you're sitting down. But if there is no prayer, similarly when you enter the mosque for Jummah salah, there is no prescribed sunnah. When you enter the mosque, and if the Jummah Farad salah has started, then you can join the salah, no need of praying 2 rakat tahiyatul masjid. But if the salah has not started, even if the khutbah is going, you have to pray 2 rakat tahiyatul masjid. Normally when the khutbah is going on, it is very important that you have to pay attention and not talk. But 2 rakat tahiyatul masjid is very important. So before the first salah of Jummah, there is no sunnah salah, but you can pray as many nafil or nawafil as you want. You want to pray nafil salah, 2 rakat, 4 rakat, 6 rakat, 8 rakat, no problem. There is no sunnah salah. But there is 2 rakat tahiyatul masjid if you come early, and coming early to the mosque for Jummah salah is very important. And the Prophet said that coming earlier the better. If you come very early, then you will get a camel in reward. Then the Prophet said you will get a buffalo in reward. Then the Prophet said you will get a reward of a goat. Then the Prophet said you get a reward of hen. And if you just come before the Jummah salah, you will get a reward of an egg. So the earlier you come for Jummah salah, the better. If you come just before the Jummah salah starts, because the Prophet, the angels, once the khutbah starts, the hadith in which the angel closed the book. So attending khutbah is also very important. So we just come before the Jummah khutbah starts, you get an egg. If you come earlier, you will get a hen, the reward of a hen. If you come much more earlier, you will get a reward of slaughtering a goat. If you come earlier, you will get a reward of slaughtering a cow or a buffalo. If you come more early, reward of slaughtering a a camel. So the earlier you come, the better it is for the Jummah Salah. So if you come early, you have to pray 2 rakat Tahiyatul Masjid. It's not a Sunnah Salah, but it's a Tahiyatul Masjid. It's a normal Tahiyatul Masjid. But you can read as many Nawafil as you want, but there's no prescribed Sunnah before the first Salah of Jummah Salah. Hope that answers the question.